Oh. Alright, YouTube, it is Rexmon Productions, and boy, what a weekend I've had. Well, not weekend, well, Friday, but still. Yesterday and today, I think, between one of the 2 days, it was the first day of summer, so to anybody who might be watching this from start to catch up, here's a random question of the stream today. I'll ask again in the next 5 minutes for anybody who may or may not be chiming in later. First day of summer. New summer weather. Maybe you're in a colder state. Maybe you're in a really, really hot state like Texas. I'm not in Texas, but I'm close enough. But no, 90-degree weather last 2 days. Hell, I think it actually we had a heat index of like 95 or 100 degrees yesterday, I swear. But yeah, summer, trying to beat the summer heat, trying to readjust to the summer heat, so it ain't fun. It ain't fun at all. I miss the springtime weather and I miss the rain. But time for a good Friday night stream. So in our previous streams, we have streamed. Excuse me. We've streamed the OG 1998 Duel Monsters game, the very first game for Yu-Gi-Oh! To my understanding, anyway. We got Duel Monsters 2 Dark Duel Stories, 1999. I'm actually doing playthrough recordings and I'm experimenting with some shorts, which I actually need to do another short on this one because I did some more off-camera training and I thought if you invested 20 star chips into, like I'll show you to those who watch my my recordings and my shorts, but and I'm only just streaming this for like 2 seconds to showcase something. Because yeah, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but I'd rather keep my. I'd rather keep the playthrough for Capsule Monsters in the form of shorts and recordings. Even though right now I'm having trouble with my video editor, so there's that too. But no, off camera, because I think I only have, yeah, I only have one star chip, because I've done some off camera training, but unfortunately, the other day, when I was doing off camera training, I invested 20 star chips, but, after 10, instead of getting another attack skill capsule, which I invested on the Flame Swordsman, after 10 investments of star chips, we got an HP capsule, I think. Yeah, I got an HP capsule instead. No idea who I'm giving it to be honest. Not quite sure yet. It all depends, but yeah. Yeah, so in another short I dropped, I thought I had the right recipe for when and how to get capsules, like skill capsules, but that was wrong. And again, we're gonna wait till we're closer to the end of the story. I'm not gonna do any crazy streams with the American OG Dark Duel stories, I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. Oh, I got 2000. Dear lord, the color and everything's just so different, because, they released this game in Japan apparently in 2000, but we got it 2 years later. Sharp color. Yeah, it's crazy. But no, so when I get closer to the end game with the Egyptian leaders, that's when I'll do it because wrong button. Because I showcased this in a stream last week. You can choose who the secret boss is, or post game boss, if you will, the dark stage. You can choose Yami Yugi, Yami Bakura, Nightmare, Shoddy, and Marek Ishtar. But Merrick's like in this game, like, cause see, that's what's crazy. He's hinted as a character in the video game, like right there he is on the cover, right next to Yugi, or Yami Yugi, if you will. But because from my understanding, the game's had like weird percentages every playthrough, and I do mean every file save playthrough. So you would have to have like multiple physical copies, or you would have to, after going through the grind, every other time. But I did discover something really cool that I might show on another stream, so I'll come back to that. But tonight, I'm going to stream a game I've never played before, which was also part of the Early Days collection. It's the Duel Monsters 4 Battle of Great Duelists Yugi version. And, another OG from Japan. But, naturally, everybody's potentially favorite. Joey, Brooklyn Rage, all the memes, say what you will. But, of course, naturally, with games like this, just for the flavor and aesthetics, you should start with Yugi, then work your way through Kaiba, love him or hate him, and then get to Joey. So, let's see what it looks like. She knows. Because I've never played. Oh, it's cool, you've got, orders referencing the Egyptian god cards just a little bit better. Oh my goodness. Battle of Great Duelists. Okay. Oh, well, I guess I. Whoops, wait, what? I think I did something wrong. Like, what the? Now I'm trying to make the, go to say new game. What the? But I didn't click that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry, folks, having technical difficulties with my controller. What did I say? I don't know. That, well, that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't know why yeah, I don't know why, but, hmm. Well, there we go. Yeah. There we go. You'll restart. Reset the back, but... Yeah? I don't know. Weird. No special introductions? No, nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Echo, Shimon, Sparella, Rex, Weevil, Rare Hunter, Arcana, Ishizu, and Strings. No, I think Strings is the mime. Oh, wow, what the? This is interesting, cause, like, yeah, well, in other video games, you, like, have the build-up for, like, it's all, you know, the assorted, like, Little Yugi, Joey, Tristan, you know, all those characters. Let's see what the instruction manual looks like. Huh. Hmm. Naturally. Huh. Alright. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Hmm. That is fair. Okay. So, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of story flavor. I mean, all the cards and card design, I think, are originally based, you know, because this was from Japan, so there's that. So it's, you know, artwork is basic Japan. Um, I am seeing what might be more central to the TCG with similar graphics and mechanics so there are cards, but at the same time, you know, that don't stop the enemy AI from changing the rule of limited cards to one copy per deck. But whatever, right? Whatever. Yeah, huh. And the manga super expert rules. Um, well, considering who our roster is, I say let's fight Mako Tsunami! Mako Tsunami, the ocean duelist. I can't lose 5 times in the sea. Try... Wait, what it said? Try not to drown. Okay. So we got the trunk, we got the deck, we got the duel mode. Alright, let's see how it feels. Probably the same as Dark Duel Stories and all the other games. I don't know. I just like to... Well... Yeah, let's make Fusion, Thunder Kid, and... Wait! Oh wow, they called it Thunder Kid in this game. Okay, that's interesting. Unfortunately, that is a Fusion monster, so I can't play it anytime soon. Well, I got lucky. He had a Flame Viper, so if Mocha Mocha survives a turn, well, then we get to sack it and play their Electric Piece. Alright, what you got? You know what? Before we tribute, let's just go on the offense and Amoeba. And Mocha Mocha. Might actually look over and skip over to. Oh, yep, I understand. Sorry. I might actually skip over just to see what the other versions look like. Maybe what's unique is like, because I would assume that the AI has a pre-program to say, do you have a completed version of the Yugi version first before trying to play the Kaiba version and thus the Joy version. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of games that had like continuation flavors like that, but the only game that I can name right now is the GameCube game Yu-Gi-Oh! False-Bound Kingdom. And now my footages. And in hindsight, my microphone might be a little too far away. I should have scooched that up a little closer. Boy, am I stupid sometimes, but oh well. Let's bring out White Dolphin. Ooh. Well, that's problematic because, yeah. Okay, we're not in trouble yet. You constitute us. You constitute us machines, so let's see. Fusion of White Dolphin. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, literally everything just screams alternative version of, like, Dark Duel Stories and all that jazz. I don't know how to feel about this whole game endeavor. I'll look over the Kaiba and the Joy file here in a minute after this match, because, yeah. Because, yeah, I don't really see this, don't really see a whole lot of, value all too much right now. And next turn we win. Neat. Yeah, I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna actually see what enchantments. Oh! Okay, so, you know, we've got dark stage characters for this game. You go, oh! In this game, it's My Valentine, Bandit Keith, Yami Bakura, Merrick Ishtar, and then there's a secret stage. What the? Yugi Gonbutori, Kaiser Uma? I think it has like a special reference to like game producers or like the original Yu-Gi-Oh developers from back in the day. Hmm. I'll have to look up some of that stuff because, like, again, I know nothing about these old games. Oh well, in this one you have Yamayugi. Just that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Hmm. Wait a minute, why would I... Wait. Okay, that makes... Okay, yeah. I mean, everything... Oops. What was I going for? Yeah, I mean... The... Huh. Yeah, I don't really know what the premise is behind these games. Like, I think, like, back in the day when these games were developed, they were trying to, like, rival Pokemon or something like that. And, like, they had the gimmick where if you beat the in-game details, this and that, like, you would, like, I don't know, like, eventually win the Egyptian God cards. Because I heard a rumor or read something about in this game, you have access to the Egyptian gods. I'm not 110% certain. I'm a little rusty on that one. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Hmm. I mean, I think the boss roster is different because I think Arcana's in the Fugi one. Same with Rare Hunter. Maybe not a Shizu, but I know for a fact Strings was. I don't know. Hmm. That is some creepy zoom up. And I said I should've... I don't know. No, wait, Yugi had Karibos in the background. Records, but yeah. Ow. Yeah, this is like a weird version. Yeah, I mean, everything just, feels weird. Oh wait, why did I... I don't know. Yeah, and... Oh. Ugh. Interesting. Graphics feel a little different, and the decks sure are definitely different in this game than they are in the other version. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, good. Fusion of dancing out. Not bad. Yeah, what was that? Yep. Take that. But, yeah, I don't know about these games. Like, I don't know. Nope, that don't work. Oh, that don't work none either. I mean, I could try the water dude, but... Nope. Let's throw out my mysterious hand. I'm facing Weevil. Why did he have a crustacean in his deck? Dragon? Mori Dragon. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, basic insect. That is fair. I will admit though, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know where I was about to. I was say I regret with this. I think this works. Yeah, it does. Spike Siege, I think. Yep. Oh, nope, don't do that route. But, earlier I was saying how summer heat's been kicking my butt. I was also bouncing back and forth on a lot of over-excessive, very struggling, pain-in-the-butt detailed, job applications. And then, I think... And then I was also... Sweet, Meldragon. Okay, nice. Meldragon's always cool to see. I was like struggling with some job application filing. What the hell is that? Dragon what? Dragon pirate? It's not even an insect. A dragon soldier pirate. It's not like a video game original character, because I don't think I've ever heard of that in the TCG. Ugh. And I'm not saying to the card, I'm saying because my stomach is a little queasy, because I think I ate too much trail mix today. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about this game franchise. But that's a pretty wacky zoo, but yeah. Yep. But yeah, all of the... Excuse me. Yeah, all the things are the same. 4T is in the name? Okay. Now my throat's dry. Yeah, everything about this feels like a, well, hey, just like similar to what Kava had. Honestly, in ways, this game kind of feels like, because Japan relatively what freak was that? I was looking away. Dear, oh, no, okay, long-nosed mammoth. Well, it's a dinosaur. I'm getting like a weird vibe that there's a lot of cards in this video game that were never released into the real TCG. Trying to remember, what did I use last time? I don't think this would work. Nope. Oh. Ah. Let me think. Well, I don't have any wait times. So I'm just gonna set a defense and hope for the best. Yeah, throat was dry. Well, there's no doubt that I would probably get like a, neck bass or something like, or whatever, but I gotta clear off some creatures beforehand, so. But, yeah, I feel like back in the day, because when Pokemon had their games in Japan, you had the red version, the green version, which never came to States, you had the blue version, and you had the yellow version. I'm thinking like this was Yu-Gi-Oh's version of what Pokemon had in Japan with red, green, blue, yellow, back to the OG 150. That's what I'm getting vibe off of this video game franchise here. And for obvious reasons, it probably did not sell all too well. Maybe not in Japan. Many reasons why, clearly, the game did not come to the US. Got a little crust in my eye. The musk. I don't like that card. Aw, that don't work. Alright. Alright. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little yawny. I do not know what to say. Dang, Rex, you're just dropping out junk bean-type monsters. I mean, hell. Yeah, you got way too damn nerfed to be a basic character. I mean, come on, where's your dinos? I mean, I know dinos don't traditionally play weak, but there are some, relatively speaking, weak dinos in this game. Okay, why is Rex Raptor dropping Leghoul? That's what Weevil is supposed to do, game. Oh my god, it's freaking Duel Monsters 2 all over again. What the heck? Yeah, I don't really know if I'll if I'll dedicate time to this game and stream. Like, I honestly know nothing about these games because these were the games that were exclusively, you know, released in Japan. They didn't go into America, despite what that says. The American flag. Nope, you can tell that this was not released in America. Oh, wow. It actually released in Japan in 2001, but in America, released in 2003. I'm conflicted, to say the least. I truly am. If enough people were to ask and say on my streams, oh, maybe what I'll actually do, maybe I will do on-off stream content for Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters. The only problem is Dungeon Dice Monsters is not an easy game to play. It takes hours. I will admit that's one of the pros about this simulator. You can play Dungeon Dice Monsters a lot easier, more conventionally. Like, playing it on the ROMs, which I used to have, ain't in the ass. And what's cool is there's a lot of enchantments where, like, you can unlock all the dice. You can have unlimited money, but yeah. Eternal Duelist. Like, one game that for some reason I'm still rusty on understanding as to why. Despite being part of the whole American Early Days collection, released in 2001, exclusively in Japan, they did not do an American editing, remastering for this game. I don't even understand why they did that. It doesn't make sense. Sacred Cards would be a game that you would have to dedicate a whole stream to itself, because honestly, truth be told, one time just to goof off when I bought this game, when I had a day off, it took me 4 to 7 hours. I don't remember, because I do a lot of grinding, and I like to goof off, spin between bathroom breaks, the grinding, searching for all the characters, all the secret duels, because there's like 1 or 2 secret duels that if you don't do it correctly, you accidentally miss. And between decking, it took me anywhere from as little as 4, but no longer than 6 or 7 hours because, end game, you have to fight Yami Yugi and you have to fight Yami Merrick. And sometimes facing Kaiba and Ishizu can be tricky based on who's top decking and how well everybody's top decking in that match. So, I mean, but Sacred Cards, that's a stream in its own. I may never do video game content. The game's literally too easy and too nostalgic and too enjoyable to pick up and have fun with. And that's not me talking shit about Sacred Cards, that's just me saying it's literally too easy, and I've played it so many times over the years in so many different ways, and I've had fun with it, and I love it. But again, that's just too easy, you know? And it lacks certain things. Like, for some reason, Serenity's not in this game, but she's in this game. Same with Duke Devlin. He's not in this game, but he's in this game. That really sucks that they killed off certain characters in this game, but brought them back for the sequel. Hmm. I'm actually curious what the. Oh, it never released in other countries. Hmm. Um, I think I've played this game. No, wrong game. No, wrong game. Destiny Board Traveler is a game that does not make sense. I've played it once. I'm struggling to understand it. I do need to invest in Seven Trials to Glory, but it's kind of a tricky game. But when I get closer to the end game of this game, because of the dark stage character select stuff, I will showcase that because I've never dueled against these kind of characters on this game, and that would be pretty cool to do for a stream. As for these three games, I have no idea if I'm even going to dedicate all the way to go to the end of the game, you know? Kaiser Umioma? I don't know. And Yugi Gon Batorui? I can't pronounce that name right. I keep Yami Bakura. Akishtar. This one was Yami Bakura. Alright, let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yami Bakura, Yami Yugi, Bandit Keith, and My Valentine. My Valentine, Bandit Keith, Yami Yugi, Merrick Ishtar. This one's Bandit Keith. That's actually more appropriate, I guess, yeah, because it's the Joy version. My Valentine, Bandit Keith. I could see that. Yami Bakura, Merrick Ishtar. I could see those all fitting, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll dedicate time into Dungeon Dice Monsters. It's a complicated game to invest time in, and I got a message to answer. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So I had to read over some texts. But because wrong buttons. So because the I'm getting another buzz that I gotta look at. Hmm? But now I'm actually gonna swap games, so I will be back in 2 seconds. Let's see here. Where's the pause button? Alright. And we are back. And I got another text message. Hmm. Oh, that's weird. Hmm. now finding out that chat is not enabled. That is embarrassing. I've never had that happen before. Don't know why I don't. This is, an awkward development, and I don't understand why it's not enabled. It doesn't say it's not. Community moderation participants. I don't know why none of my, it's not. That's never happened before. Moderation? No, I don't want that, I don't want that, one button. Sure. Streamed so many times and I've never had a problem where I didn't have chat access. It's weird. But, yeah, now that I've got a better setup, I can actually watch and play my, my Hades better without always having the struggles with tinier screens and all that stuff. So, let's see. I have no idea how far I've actually gotten with the bow.
Time to go.
Oh, not far at all. I haven't gotten past the Hydra with the bow yet. Weird developments from behind the scenes in the tech department. Alright. You know what? I like the idea of having flurry shots, so boom. Oh, somebody was in the blind spot. You know what? Hey Ma. So my mother is home from work. You know, I haven't done a whole lot of chaos runs. Oh wow, I've never given chaos. Oh wow. A lot of people I need to give, you know what? I'll give Chaos Boom some nectar. Whoops, I did not mean to fast track that. let's see what Master Chaos has for me. Alright, I take more damage, but I can gain more Gemstone and Darkness. People throw Infernal Bombs at me. You know, I'll take the risk on not being allowed to farm gold. I got a pretty good stack of keys. I'm gonna go for the gemstone. No, moved my knee on my own table. Whoopsie. Now all I need is a good attack bonus for my bow, because now that I got the multi-shot gimmick, I think I could see a lot of potential. And with the attack bonus that I'll soon have from Master Chaos, this will be pretty... This will be a pretty good run, I think. Yeah, this will be fun. Right. I don't really vibe well with the bow for Poseidon, so I'm gonna actually pass. Well, then again, though, ironically I say that now in hindsight, actually, I think I actually should have gone the Poseidon route for the bow. And now I just also realized I'm an idiot because the keepsake that I actually have for summoning Aid of Olympus is Poseidon. I'm an idiot. Why am I playing like a noob tonight? I think after this encounter, my Curse from Master Chaos turns from Curse to a, turns into a Blessing. It's always such an annoying factor about going Chaos, but if you're lucky and if you're skillful enough and you know what you're doing. But this is Hell Mode, which means higher... Stupid mosquitoes. Stupid mosquitoes. Which means more difficulties, so... And the worst part is Hell Mode does not provide extra reward just because it's higher difficulty. It actually sets you back a lot of times. And yeah, I got the bonus. So unfortunately I don't really have any coins, so this time I will go see Uncle Poseidon, because this will be fun. Okay.
Who's next?
Come on, hold still, will you? What's funny was the other night I went to dinner with my family, and I guess it was because of the hour of the day. The restaurant gave us free take it home with us cinnamon rolls, but their cinnamon rolls and their icing is like coffee flavored, so I was like, not vibing. Don't vibe it. Don't vibe with it. Alright, let's see. You know, I'll go for the flood shot.
Let's make some waves.
Oh, Well, there's better potential value, I think, with Zeus, maybe. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3... Dang it, I missed that one. Yeah, I picked it up. Alright, not bad.
You're free, Trojan.
My brothers Hades and Poseidon once fought bravely by my side. You know that, don't you, nephew?
Oop. Faded list pathway that I did not know I did not have yet. Oh! That means I'll get a bunch of gemstones when I go back home. Sweet! I need the gemstones, because I need the gemstones to... Oh! Yeah, I guess to show it's been a month or two since I've done a Hades stream, so I kinda suck right now. see, anything of value in here? Not really. Now I'll go the money route, because really I don't really have that many boons that I could benefit from with the pomegranate. Ugh. Excuse me. That did not feel good.
Okay. Not yet. Just a bit longer.
Blood and darkness.
Money.
That's better.
Alright. Ooh. I'm ready for the shot. I'll go for the nectar bottle, why not? Because I need to keep a well-supplied stash of nectar.
You're nothing. Someone's going to enjoy this.
Ugh.
Thanatos.
Oh, Thanatos! Hello, Thanatos. Good thing I got more nectar on me.
Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly,
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. Can you deal
And
damage?
earn the money.
Let's find out.
Someone's like that.
Who dies next?
I keep dashing into that stupid booby trap.
Not now.
Almost died into a trap. Oops. I can't wait to play the pause. So there is now a family emergency. I will be back in 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, my. Where did I put my. Oh, there it is. There. Yeah, sorry about that. Family emergency. My mom needed help. Guess I was wrong. I dropped a peanut.
Can't do that.
Getting attacked by mosquitoes.
I'll write this one off.
No use.
You beat me once
I've
again.
never seen the AI move like that.
What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this.
Ah, much better. Alright. You know what? I'll save my coin because the next chamber is Charon, the boatman of the end. Let's see what you got for me.
Charon's shop.
Oh, hopefully a good one.
Here's the fee.
Ooh, alright. Well, normally I would go for the extra crit on the damage, but I need to get some prophecies, so boom.
Let's hunt some dead. Good enough to eat.
That might have been, well, no, the flood shots will benefit from that. And I can always use more darkness. Okay, did I ever get very much? Yeah, yes, I did.
One Fury Sister coming
Ow.
up.
Please be Meg.
Oh, good.
Not Meg, but... No, wait, which one? Okay, so it's Electo. Electo, in this game, is my least favorite of the Fury Sisters 3. I hate fighting her.
I was really hoping we could change this up.
Alright, what you got? Oh. Well, you had a stun, because I did not time that properly. Okay, I do not always time your bobs and your weaves properly. I don't know why, but... Oh, that time I did. Oops, well... Alright. Stage 1. I know I was certain I would have dodged that one. Oh. Yeah. And the dogs are losing their shit. I don't know if the dogs are loud enough to be heard over me. I am curious about that though. Oh! Chapter 2. Nope, 3. Probably losing their shit over either the neighbors, because I think we have new neighbors. Or they're losing their shit over a school.
I'm empty.
Yay! And I didn't lose the Death Defiance. Electo has a tendency of bleeding me too much to where I do lose the Death Defiance.
Glad that's
Hit that. Alright. That wasn't too terrible. We got a
Well, Father.
fountain. Fountain. I'm actually gonna keep the Poseidon keepsake on for one more time so we can rank up in Star.
Up we go then.
I really hope we get to see Demeter soon, because Demeter, I need to get her keepsake, because I need to get Versa Nectar 2. But boy, I can't wait for Hades 2 to be out on console. The only downside is I'm gonna have to wait till, like...
Change
No.
of scenery at least.
I'm gonna have to wait till, like...
Hello,
I don't know, after Christmas. The way life's going right now, before I'll ever be able to buy a Switch 2. and then like, you know, then I'll have to buy the game, which sucks because I really hope Switch won't be oh so expensive like everybody's saying they are or are planning to be with like $80 a game, because that is so weird. Yeah, all I really need right now is a really good boon from Olympus for my attack, and I'll just be sniping people left and right like it's nobody's business. It's funny. I hate Gorgon heads, they're annoying.
That's a relief.
I don't think I saw. Ooh, crap! I don't think I saw anything. Ooh. I'd rather go for Hermes and gamble on getting more attack speed than Ares just because it's the bow. If I was fighting with, like, maybe the spear or the sword, maybe even the boxing gloves, maybe, but not with the bow. I'm handling these minions so well. It's funny.
I'm out.
My bow's special ability could probably definitely use an Olympian boon. I don't know yet. Well, shoots and ladders, that hurt. Alright, well, I pulled it off. Alright, what you got for me, Hermes?
Ready for my pop having you come. Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together though.
Huh? Alright. Alright, faster attack, I like that. Nice. Alright, we'll stick to Poseidon right now. Athena would be helpful, but I'm just gonna stick to Poseidon and, somebody else. I just don't know who would be a good stack right now. Dang it, I cannot bob and weave with this guy.
Uncle Poseidon.
What you got from me, Uncle? Ooh. Sure.
Phew, felt that.
Actually, I'll need to. Well, Okay, there's some good potential with Aphrodite, so I will take the chance on good old Aphrodite. Ugh. Hate the power couple.
Trouble.
Dang it, I don't want this. Almost got with the stun. Dang it! Okay, you did get me with a stun that time, aren't you lucky? Seriously, was I on her block? Weird. Ow. Hate when he jumps like that. I think that Poseidon boom actually really boosted up my my cast. That's what it's called. Alright, Aphrodite, what you got for me?
Acquaintances with you? Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His
Oh wow. Your special deals, your dash. I'll go for the special. My special's been needing some my special's been needing a boon, and it now provides a debuff to the enemies. Good. In hindsight, though, I would have liked it better on my attack. Hey. Wow, dang it, I'm stepping in fire. Boom! Boom. Sometimes I play this game and I fail to realize I'm in the hell mode version.
Gemstones.
I think I'll go for the coin.
Coronacht will find you.
Ooh, I'm almost out of HP, which means I might lose my Death Defiance before I even get to fight the Hydra. And I lost visual because I'm trying to bob and weave. Yay, okay, I did not lose my Death Defiance. What's funny is I could sell a boon, but I kind of like and vibe in their own right everything that I have, and I got like, I think I have 350. Hopefully I can buy a healing item. 397, that's even better. And unfortunately I was not fortunate enough to buy a healing item. Stronger attack, which would be good. Ultimates with, so I'm gonna stick to the attack.
Always hits the spot.
Razor Souls? Oh, the Poseidon boon on top of the cast ability, yeah. Okay. It's a 50-50 chance I might be able to defeat Lerny. I got some good attack DPS, moderately speaking, but I don't really have that much health right now. Because it's harder to recover your HP in hell mode than it is in standard. And I got a text. Nope, just a weird goofy update. They all sound the same. Ah, dang. Dang. Critical attack damage buff with attack speed, dang. Yeah, but I gotta be extra evasive. basically if I stay still for too long and be in shooting range of that dang Hydra sneezing on me, it might kill me. Ooh, speaking of sneezing, it charged at me. Okay.
Not finished yet.
Almost got hit by that. Yeah. I have no idea which Hydra head's holding on my old other. Oh, he's right there. Dang it. Stupid minions. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I was almost too close. Ooh, he almost bled my last Death Defiance. Okay, with 7 HP. Okay, great. Not bad. Yeah, I got way too much of an awesome combination with Hermes giving me attack speed, the Daedalus Hammer giving me like spam arrows, and Artemis's attack buff, which also gives crit buff to every other arrow. I think my crit buff makes it like 1 in every 5 or 1 in every 7 arrows being a critical hit arrow, and because of my attack speed with Hermes, I'm just... I could just bob and weave a little bit better, or maybe even increase my health or keep my health above 50 HP. You know, I might do better. I don't know. I'll keep the Poseidon boot, the Poseidon conch shell, why not? I'm trying to get my keepsakes to rank up. What's crazier is like I got like 100+ gold coins, so I mean, yeah. Itchy nose.
That's what the outside world is like.
Let's see what else I can get from Daedalus' Hammer. Why not? Alright. Oh god, I hate mini chariots. I hate these guys. What's the matter? Not gonna run me over? Yeah, who's the better archer now, champion of Elysium? Hold still! Eh, flame wheel. Well, good enough for me, I guess. Alright, ooh. Your attacks fire, I don't know if I like the reduced range. Well, that doesn't make much sense. Sure, why not? Extra.
Daedalus.
Yeah, in hindsight, I don't really see how any of those benefits work when the Daedalus Hammer boon that I first get says no more power shoot, no more hold to aim to do a power shot. So I question how any of those boons now in hindsight even work. To the shop! What do you got to offer? What am I about to go up against? Ooh, See, that's where I'm at a predicament. I wish I had found more coin because I can only get one thing. Technically, I can get two, but I really want the Zeus. You know what? Let's go for the Zeus. Oh. That was a better investment because I got the Zeus Ultimate. Nice. Alright. Let's go see Poseidon again. Why not? Ow. Hate when I have bumps and bruises in my head. And I'm fighting the bull.
You have met the champion, the king. Let us see.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, short one. Nor death. I'd have expected you to know.
What? Yeah. Crazy cow. Yes, I know. How dare I misidentify? He's a bull. Big difference. Shit. Barely dodged that one. Yeah, get off of me. Ooh, barely dodged one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, that attack speed combo with Artemis's critical hit buff is doing wonders for my attack DPS. Just gotta bob and weave better and conserve HP.
In the name of
I wish we saw a Demeter by now. Yes, I would like an extra attack and special buff during the first 10 seconds of the match. That's always beneficial. Hey, 10 seconds. Oh, that's embarrassing. I was staying too close to that spike trap, and it cost me some HP. And I might lose my Death Defiance, one part because chariots, and also because I effed up and stood too close to a spike trap. Oh god, butterfly balls. Not good. Why was I not shooting? I'm telling you, this stupid troller's starting to wear out on me. They're like brand new. Yeah, that's not stupid freaking mosquito. Okay, I got extremely lucky right there.
any boons worth giving up.
Well, no, I like all these benefits. Alright, because, okay, okay. Yeah, I think this time I'll try to increase my max HP. I don't know at this point if it's any good, but yeah. Yeah. Same wheels. Oh, friend. Well, I'm losing my Death Defiance, and I haven't gone up against the freaking Minotaur and the... Oh, shoots. Well, I did go up against the Minotaur, but he's gonna want a rematch with Theseus. Alright. Oh, nope. No, not these SOBs. I don't want one. wow, that encounter was surprisingly light. Alright, not bad. Okay, we're... Ooh. Oh. You know, it's really funny. We're about to see Petropolis. And if I would have lost the Death Defiance, that would have been perfectly... Okay, I'm getting the weird phone. Weird time. Alright, I'm back. Oh, a little trivial thingy. Aimed Elysium's moss-covered chamber.
Stand untold numbers of eternal monuments.
That phone's giving me too much notifications and stuff.
Which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
Alright.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
Well, okay, so this actually helps. Wait.
Shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride?
What's the use? Let's say we fought.
Not premium, cause yes. Cause I need to recover some more HP. Did I ever? No, I have not. Now I feel like an idiot because I forgot to give him a keepsake. And I do need to eventually do that. It's for Petropolis and stuff. Ooh. I would like a pomegranate power because I've got some boons I could benefit from. Okay.
Step down or suffer.
Shit. Dang it. Eh. I hate when my buttons don't respond. Funny, because I swear I bought these controllers like a month or two ago. Brand new, even fresh out of box. That's what makes less sense.
Has to be the last of this lot.
Really dodge? Dear lord. Can't dodge one with. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Don't even. Okay, I call tomfoolery. I don't even know what shot me. Probably a sniper. Dang. Dear lord, am I about to die because of the minions? Freak out, I am! There's too many archers. They're freaking too many booby traps I'm trying to avoid getting shot at by, and then the tanky. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so yay! But I lost the Death Defiance. I ain't defeating the Wonder Twins with 3 HP. Hell no. Not exactly any of the boons I was trying to get an upgrade on, which sucks. My only miracle is that there's a, well, yeah, I need a, yeah, Artemis got nothing for me, but I don't know. I don't really tango well with the Wonder Twins when I don't have a Death Defiance. Alright, oh yeah, but Petropolis gave us that super recovery item in between chambers, so there's a 50-50 chance I might defeat them, but without a Death Defiance I ain't getting far.
You stained my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see,
Shouldn't I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you? Is someone else around to challenge me? Say Heracles? Someone less chatty?
very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive...
Oh, damn it. I didn't see this. Why aren't my buttons responding? Yeah, now my... Are you kidding me now? What's... Okay, that should not... Why is my 8? Well, technically that's your Y, but why is my Y button like, damn, no, these are brand new. Maybe have my Y button thing sitting back forward with it. There we go. Yeah! No! Ah, that's some bull. I'm not trying to make bull puns. Ooh, barely dodge. Ooh, barely dodged him.
To the depths of hell.
Oh, that sucked. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about this controller. I seriously bought these things, like, I literally bought these, like, good God, this is June. I bought these fresh out of the box, if not the end of January. No, it would have been closer to March or April, I don't know.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think of.
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time and save you a bunch of
That is
trips.
such a weird ideology,
I don't know
Hypnos.
why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work and let me...
Oh.
Grown any wiser?
Who's the best doggy in the old video game world?
You've been gone a while.
I'm going
Yeah.
to find Mother, no matter how long it takes me.
Screw you,
For the last
Dad.
time, you're not to speak about that woman in my house. You want to know?
Oh yeah, the rod of fishing. So now we can actually get better benefits when we do
Go with this.
when we do our escape attempts, because now we can go to fishing ports and stuff.
Cheap Poseidon on a
Yeah, definitely need fountain chambers for Elysium, you know, having a pit stop that far into the game to recover some HP in between. But now I don't really have that much, but I'm supposed to, I think, get like a 50 or 100 gemstone now. Rug. Make some investments on that later. Bed chambers. Sure, let's buy a fancy recliner.
I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
None shall sit beside myself and Cerberus.
I love the weird, wacky conversations that Hades and Zagreus have when you buy shit.
Plucked straight from Elysium. I hear this stuff is very good, but can't even open it.
The drink of the gods. I hear it's good, all right. But only for recipients with whom you're close.
Sell it or keep it.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I always bought it nowadays. Oh yeah, let's swing the dash. Orpheus, how you doing, buddy?
Sorry, I have no will for singing, Zachary.
I'm sorry to hear that. And I did not realize that I've never given you a bottle either.
Nix, you've done.
Here you go,
your
Mama
father
Nix.
does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However,
I'm very grateful, Nix.
Alright, oh yeah, actually, what does the trader do, Doc, for
Wretched
now?
broker, what's new, my friend?
Oh, I could buy some Titan Blood, hell yeah, I mean, can't really use it yet, but
Titan blood.
any opportunity for Titan Blood's a good opportunity. And then I'll just buy back one of my keys. Do I need the nectar? Yes, I do need the nectar, so I'm gonna buy that nectar. Oh, got something important to say.
An order pending approval for the release of Orpheus with the house contractor next. If father wants him to start singing again, locking him in Tartarus doesn't seem like the most...
your father found a certain peace from song, my child. Perhaps with his...
You're worried father doesn't have enough live music to enjoy while brooding over his gloomy court.
Your father's temperament is easier to navigate when he is in relatively better spirit.
I'm just glad to see him back.
Alright, time to apply a new recliner.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of...
I just prefer to stand, all right? Who am I to question fate?
We got all of the boons needed from Zeus, so now 150 gemstone. Actually, maybe gonna. Oh well. Neat. I don't know actually what I want to invest all those gemstone into. I might do a quick project for this or that. Sure, why not? Let's just put some decoration.
Seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
I'm not ready to invest in the lounge or anything else, not yet. Great Hall, however, you know what?
Here's the fee.
Here, have some flowers.
To lighten up the mood a little bit.
You are too kind.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
And where is... Yes. Have a bed, Cerberus.
This seems a suitably fine resting pad for Cerberus.
The dog is perfectly content such as it is.
Well, that did pretty much cost me all my gemstone, but it was some good investment. And I'm gonna now spend the rest on some keys, because I will need keys again eventually. And now we have
right there
a wall poster of trainer Achilles.
Of the great-hearted Achilles.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
And technically, whenever I get a bunch more keys, I can unlock the final tree on the mirror. Don't actually know. I might as well, I guess, apply another 50 to my Olympian favor. And let's see, deal that to foes. Sure, why not?
I think that should do it.
Alright, so... What keepsake do I have attached again? Loading. What you got to say?
Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing.
For a good time, beware the fancy.
So, but yeah, I only have 2 keys, which means, yeah. But I'm gonna keep the bow, because we haven't gotten past the gates of, Elysium with the bow yet. That is the Zeus ring, and I'm shocked to see I've only used it so little. You know what? I will equip Aphrodite's rose and do an escape attempt with the rose. So, unfortunately, I gotta do an errand. I have been streaming for an hour and a half, but when I come back from my errand, I will pick up. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it in 2 different streams because I really do not know how to properly pause the stream for longer than 5 minutes. So yeah, thank you for watching this stream, and if you feel like coming back to watch another stream, stay tuned for more. Peace.